So, good afternoon, and this is for speaking midterm test, and my name is Zakaria Muttaqin Aditama, and my number is 17. So, um, uh, wait a second. Okay, so for this one is sticky situation with your boss. There are three part for this midterm test. First is personality overlay, and second is marks decision points, and last part is identify marks utterance that imply say it just right. So for the first one, I'm going to explain about personality overlay. So there are two characters that have the dialogue. First is Richard and second is Mark. So for the first one is Richard personality. So Richard personality is sympathetic based on this dialogue. Well, I don't see a problem there with you. You're pretty good. The other guys are more liberal with their sample distribution. I'm sorry. Need to consider others before you snatch samples that are earmarked for someone else. Based on this dialogue, we can conclude that Richard is sympathetic to others beside Mark. And second is Mark personality. Mark's personality is bold and technical. Based on this dialogue, wait, I'm gonna read the dialogue first. I'm sorry. I'm really disappointed because I worked really hard this year. I increased my sales by 15%. I had hope that would reflect on my evaluation. Tell me what I'm not doing so I can make correction next year. And based on this dialogue, and we can conclude that Mark is really bold and technical person. And yet, next is Mark's decision points. And there are three points for this one is, and the first one is cost. Second is set limits. Three, who have more power. So I'm gonna explain the first part. First part is cost. For the cost is Mark decided to not taking random samples from anyone because she's finally agree. And second, set limits. Mark also promised not to take random samples from anyone and also ask more samples. And next, who have more power based on the dialogue? And of course, this is Richard. And last part is identify Mark's utterance that imply say it just right. And there are also three parts for this final part. Oh, no, 3 points for this final part. First is specify the problems. Next, invite others person to talk. And the last is join feeling with fact to resolve the issue. So, I'm sorry. So, for the first one is, I'm curious to know what you mean. I'm frustrated because I don't see how I can work with others when I'm on the road so much. I'm a lone salesman, remember. What exactly do you suggest? So this is the main problem that face Mars. And of course, this is not the only problem. And as I remember, there are a lot of problems. But for a simple PowerPoint, I put the only problem, the main problem. Next is invite other person to talk. To talk. I'm sorry, my voice. So what's the verdict? Based on this only dialogue, we can conclude that people trying to invite a person, uh, other person to talk. Sorry, my throat. Last is join feeling with fact resolve the issue. Okay, let's just be sure I'm clear. If I never take someone else samples and put in requisition for samples as soon as I'm running low, and secondly, if I take Janice and Lisa to coffee once a week, my rating will go up next year. based on this only dialogue, we can conclude that this dialogue is a resolve for the issue, for the main issue. And yeah, I think that's all for my presentation. And I'm sorry for my voice a little bit unclear. And yeah, thank you and good afternoon. Goodbye.